Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Tanya. I'm a holistic health coach and I make weekly videos on holistic health with a focus on the paleo diet and gut health. So if you're into that, definitely make sure to subscribe right down below so you don't miss any future videos. Today I have a very special announcement. My brand new ebook called Modern Paleo is now available. Modern Paleo is a full 124-page nutrition and lifestyle guide to living your healthiest life. So if you are sick and tired of feeling sick and tired, then Modern Paleo is the ebook for you. It gives you all the knowledge you need to start making your own decisions around food. So no more like hopping from one diet to another, not really knowing why you're eating certain foods or doing certain things. This is honestly going to be the last nutrition ebook you're gonna have to purchase. On top of that, it includes a ton of information on nutrition, but it also has a full section on lifestyle behaviors. So the way we eat obviously impacts our health, but the way we live, things like sleep quality, stress management, exercise also has a big impact on our health. So we also touch on that in the ebook. And information is only part of the equation. So the ebook is also very practical with things like how to set up your fridge and your pantry, to how to navigate the grocery store, to a full 7-day meal plan and a ton of recipes. So the ebook actually contains 14 sections, and I actually want to go over a few of them with you so you know the value you're getting from this ebook. So here I have a physical copy. So Modern Paleo is an ebook, so it's a digital book, but I went ahead and printed my own copy, which you can see here. Really cool. So yeah, let's just kind of quickly go over it. It has a ton of like images, but as I mentioned, it is divided in 14 sections. So the first section is essentially just an introduction, my story. What is Modern Paleo? Modern Paleo is based off of 3 core principles, which are micronutrient dense, gut health friendly, and hormone balancing. That's kind of how we weigh the pros and cons on if a food betters our health or does the opposite. So we'll kind of start off explaining what that is. Just for like a quick glance, I have the recommended foods and the foods to avoid, but we go much deeper into that in a few sections. One of the first sections I put in here is Nutrition 101. I think it's so important to understand why foods work for us or not. So knowing some basic nutrition science, like I put in this ebook, is going to be just enough that you're going to understand food better. You're going to understand what makes more sense for your health. So yeah, I go over micronutrients, macronutrients, things like that. We talk about fats. I know fats is such a controversial thing. A lot of people still don't know if fats are healthy or not. We go over all of that, talk about essential fatty acids like your omega-3s, and then we hop into the recommended foods. Now for the recommended foods, again, I'm not just saying like fruits and vegetables, animal protein. There's a whole section for each food group. So this is the vegetable and fruit section. I talk about fiber, touch on fruit, because lately people are starting to question fruit. Is fruit healthy? There's a lot of fructose in fruit. So is that bad? We talk about that. Starches, nightshades. If you're not familiar with nightshades, again, it's in here. You can read all about it. And we move on to like animal products, why animal foods are full of vitamins and minerals, and in my opinion are essential to good health. We go over eggs. Eggs is kind of like a tricky one. We really talk about how some foods are better for you but may not be good for your neighbor, things like that. So there's a little bit of a customization aspect in here as well. Variety, budget. So when it comes to animal product, what to do if your budget is a little bit tight. Seafood, healthy fats and oils, if you're just curious on what oils should you be using and what should you be using on like a cold use and baking or cooking, things like that. So there's just so much. Then going into foods to avoid, I don't just say avoid these foods, I explain why they may not be optimal for your body, but then I also give you options on if you still want to consume those foods, what's like the best version of those foods. Again, when I'm making those recommendations, I'm taking those 3 core principles in mind. So is it gut health friendly? Does it support your hormones? And does it have nutrients? So much. Paleo superfoods. There's definitely a few superfoods out there, and we had to take like a special section for them and mention them. Food quality, that is such a big one for me. For so long, I didn't really understand what was grass-fed versus pasture-raised versus grass-finished so much. So by like each food group, I explain what that means and what's like, we go from like best to better to good to like the baseline. So you have all your options on the table. Talk about the clean 15 and the dirty dozen. So if you can't afford organic, going with the clean 15, for example, is really helpful. Homemade vegetable cleaner, there's so much. I talk about my take on supplements, full section on gut health. You guys know how I value gut health so much, and I do think it's important for us to educate ourselves on it. I talk about leaky gut, so things like food sensitivities are mentioned there. And then a full section on a paleo lifestyle. So that's where we're gonna talk about stress management, sleep, exercise, so much. Modern paleo kitchen. So in this section, it's all about like the practical stuff. So how to navigate the grocery store, how to like look at ingredient labels. Fridge and pantry essentials. I have like a full list. I hope you can see this, yeah. Of like what you can put in your pantry. Recommended paleo brands. So I talk about like all the paleo products that I love and where to get them. Modern paleo on a plate. So how to balance a plate, balance macronutrients. I give you examples of that, snack options, my top grain swaps. So if you're new to paleo and you're struggling to eliminate grains, because I personally think that is the hardest one to eliminate, then this is super helpful. So you don't have to like eliminate your favorite bowl of cereal or pasta like completely. You just have to modify it. Eating out. So what my thoughts are on eating out while paleo. Full 7-day meal plan with the grocery list, so you can just bring that right to the grocery store. And then we move into the recipes, which have like big beautiful pictures. You got your ingredients, your directions. These recipes were really fun to test. Like there's just like all my favorite recipes. Now you guys know though I love like recipes that are just simple to make, not too many ingredients. These raw Twix bars are literally life. They're so good. Anyways, so this is so much information. There's obviously a lot that I didn't even mention, but it's 124 pages jam-packed of like information. And I also really want to make this video go live today because I currently have a giveaway. I posted this on my Instagram, but if you purchase the ebook, so today's the last day, so if you purchase the ebook today, what's the date? September 20th before 12 a.m. so midnight Atlantic Standard Time, so that would be 8 p.m. for like Pacific. You are automatically entered to win $100 worth of my favorite paleo products. I'm gonna grab them really quick and I wanna show them, like show a few of them to you. Okay, so I have my box full of goodies. Love so many of these products. We got a few things, I'll just go over them really quick. The Legit Bread Company, this is just like a bread mix. So all you gotta do, I think, is add like water and oil and you're good to go. Simple Milk crackers, these are my favorite paleo crackers, love them. Siete Tortilla Chips, these are my favorite tortilla chips like over anything out there. They taste so much better than corn tortilla and they're grain-free, which is awesome. We got some cassava pasta. This is super cool. There's not a ton of like pasta alternatives on the market that are paleo friendly. So this brand has it and I really like it. We got some avocado oil. You know I love avocado oil. I put it on literally everything. If you've watched any of my recipe videos, you know. So of course I had to include that. Good Food for Good. This is my favorite brand for ketchup and barbecue sauces. They sweeten everything with dates instead of sugar. It's crazy the amount of sugar that's actually in condiments. Definitely make sure you check those ingredients. But yeah, love them. And they donate a meal to someone in need for every bottle you purchase. That's super cool as well. Nut pods, and of course I got pumpkin spice. So this is a dairy-free creamer for your coffee. Just perfect for fall. And then I personally, whenever I do like, this is, everything is from Natura Market. That's where I get my paleo food products in Canada. But whenever I do an order like that, I make sure I always add like a sweet treat because I'm always so disappointed if I get the order and then there's no treats in there. So I made sure to do the same for you guys. I got the chocolate. That's my favorite brand, one of my favorites. And I got the cashew butter and pure vanilla bean dark chocolate. So sounds amazing. So you're automatically entered to win this whole giveaway if you purchase the ebook before tonight. So today, September 20th at 12 a.m. Atlantic Standard Time. I know this ebook is going to help so many of you. I'm so excited for you to get your hands on it. So far, the people that have purchased have given me amazing feedback, which makes me so happy. I want to share a review from Dr. Fisher. She is a naturopath, and after reading the book, this is what she had to say. So she said, modern paleo is the what, why, and how of the paleo diet in a concise and easy to understand guide. It covers all the important bases, but doesn't leave you feeling overwhelmed. Tanya understands that every person is unique and a one-size-fits-all approach doesn't work when it comes to nutrition. Her resources for products are awesome, allowing you to have alternatives that don't leave you feeling deprived. So you can purchase my ebook, Modern Paleo, via the first link in my description box, and then right away you'll be able to get it sent to your inbox and start your journey to living your healthiest life. If you have any questions on the ebook, leave them in the comments down below and I'll try to answer as fast as possible, or you can always send me a DM on Instagram. It is just Tanya and Health. All right, I think that's it for today. Again, thank you so much to anyone who has already purchased the ebook and supported me. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a beautiful day and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.